And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kassarian, and welcome back to another episode of Industrial Rotation, episode 34. So, for you guys who don't know, I want to apologize for missing the last two episodes of Industrial Rotation I was supposed to upload. Whoops. Just suffice to say, my life got kind of complicated and busy, and I just wasn't able to keep up with the uploads. So yeah, right now we are running our blast furnace to make some aluminum for us. Not necessarily for this episode, but for nearby in the future. And we built this entire contraption up here. What is this contraption, you might ask? Well, this contraption is going to be my refinery level. All right. You can already see we have this guy sitting out here. This is for our sludge boiler and composter. And you're probably asking, how are we going to get the fluid to it? Well, we're going to get the fluid to it using extra cells for Applied Energistics. Now, for those of you who've never used extra cells before, extra cells allows us to transport, store, and utilize fluid using an Applied Energistics network. Pretty cool, right? Right, I certainly agree with you. It is pretty cool. I like it quite a bit, and I think it's probably a pretty interesting way of moving stuff around. There we go. That's the one downside of having a door like that from the outside. See? Watch. Hey, wait, there's a door there? Yeah, exactly. That's one of the downsides to that. It's like, where's the door? What? Okay, so to that end, I've been cooking up some glass, right? Should have glass sitting in there now, right? Right. So if we put the glass in here, we can get ourselves, we're going to need at least 3 quartz tanks, courtesy of extra cells. So that's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Because what we're going to have to make is a fluid storage cell. And I think 1K should do us fine. Okay? So we're going to need 1K fluid storage component. Boom. I do it for 4K. 4K fluid storage component. You know, we might just want to make one of these. Oh, we need some more quartz glass. Okay. There we go. 4K fluid storage component. Perfect. Because what this will let us do is actually work with the fluids. All right, so let's come... Why am I going down there? That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I'm going to need another ME drive, huh? Yes, I am. Okay. I hadn't counted on that. Okay, let's see. ME drive. Can I make one of you? I need another engineering processor. Great. Hopefully the system doesn't mess itself up again. You have silicon turning into silicon. Oh, good. It actually looks like it's... Hey, look at this. Okay. Everything's running. Nice. Haha. I like that. ME drive. There we go. Alright, well let's take... If I pull that off and I stuck this in here. Except I really have no idea. It's functional. Nothing's turned off, so I guess it worked. Yeah, it's like, well, okay. Everything's functional. Nothing's shut down, so I guess we're good. Okay, so what we're going to do now... What is this? Oh, how's titanium? Cool. What we're going to do now is that we're going to get ourselves a pair of, or at least 3, fluid interfaces. Okay? Oops. Three of those. Awesome. All right, so let's get upstairs now. Or, actually, for starters, well, we kind of need to get upstairs and outside, so let's do this. Actually, I thought I had... Aha. Aha, ha, ha. Yes, okay. So, let's see. We need to get the fluid from out back over to here, right? Right. Okay. So the easiest way to do this, let me find myself some fluid conduits. We need some more fluid conduits. Oh, we need more conduit binder, of course. Of course we don't have any. Great. Because we need more clay. Of course. You know, I really wish I'd planned this out a little bit better before I started recording this. There. This should do the trick. There we go. Okay, so now what are we going to do? All right, well, let's get our fluid conduits, our fluid interfaces over here. Let's get ourselves our... I think I made a bit too much ME cable last time I was out here. And we also need some... another bucket. Perfect, okay. So now, the first thing we need to do is we're going to go back out to the refinery area, all right? And we're going to change up the way I did this, because I forgot that we have a bit of an advantage in doing this, all right? So here's what we're going to do. We also need, well, we can get that out here. We're also going to take another cable. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get up here. Now see the system I've set up right now? Yeah, we don't need pretty much any of this. So let's get rid of that, 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 and that. And we're going to put this guy down right there. Okay? And this is an ME fluid interface. What this thing lets us do is assign certain types of ME fluids to certain areas. So it lets us basically think of it as functioning the same way as an interface, except sided. So you can say, okay, pull out of the left, pull out of the right, you know. Make X available from the east, make Y available from the west, that sort of thing. So let's take a look now, and let's see if I have another one of these conduits. Yes, I do. Okay, ender fluid conduit. This stuff is wicked expensive, but it's also terribly useful. And I wouldn't have had the ability to really do much with this if I hadn't been able to get this working. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump up here, and we're going to put this guy down right in here. And what we're going to do is get back here with a wrench of some sort. Somehow, rather. And give him a quick whack to say that he's supposed to be pulling out. There we go. Quick whack, active without signal. Good, okay. And now we can actually take some of this stuff off. So let's get on you. Which means that I can patch. Nope, not what I wanted to do. We wanted to use concrete, but I don't think I have any. Oh, no, wait, got some right there. Okay. We'll put that right over there. Okay, so now we need to assign this thing properly. So if we jump down here, come back out to here, I should be able to get a bucket of sludge out of there. Great. And we should be able to get a bucket of sludge, also, or a bucket of sewage out of the sewer we have hooked up for all of our mobs on the other side of this base. All the way over to here. Okay? Okay. Hey, sheebies. How's it going, guys? Thank you. You're not full. Interesting. Okay, whatever. So, now that we have those two buckets, let's also take a look down here and see how we're actually handling this. And the simple answer is that we aren't. Okay, great. We aren't handling it at all, in fact. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to find... Well, I don't have any fluid conduits yet. Alright, so we'll take care of that in a couple minutes. Because what I'm planning on doing is just running this fluid line straight back. Alright. So now if we come into here, we should be able to find conduit binder has been cooked up, at least in decent amounts. Let's see. Open you up. Conduit binder, and then we should be able to get some... let's just search for conduit. That's usually the easier way of doing things. Pressurized fluid conduit. There we go. 40 should do me plenty. Okay, so now we should just be able to get down to here. Come running over this way to find where our sludge is being pumped out. Actually, you know what I can do? I can clip all of this off, right? Because none of this is really needed anymore. Oh yeah, quick tip. If you right-click on the binder itself, there we go. Now, let's see. Where is the nearest ME line? Back here, by the looks of things. Well, we have plenty of pressurized fluid conduit. So I don't think there's any reason why I couldn't just run this back like this. And then, yeah, run it just down this loop, and then back to here. Put it right there. Beautiful. So what I can do now is... Let's see. Actually, I don't need any of this glass cable, because... Put that away, put that away. Conduit. ME conduits instead. Bring this down. So I'm just going to go... Oops. Of course, that creates a loop. So that can come down. Down. Nope. There we go. And then we can have this line coming in like this. Yeah, I know I have a thing about bundling all these things, but seriously, this is one of the... These bundled conduits are some of the best things ever. So that should be running now. Oh, it tells you which side you're at. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we now have that flowing in. That's good. So what we can do is, oops, we can come back up to here. We can come out to here. We can actually get outside. And I can show you guys why ender fluid conduits are so absolutely fantastic for us. All right? So, get. Okay, so, ender fluid conduits, right? One of the greatest things about them? Sludge boiler, right? Right. They can be filtered. Yep, they can be filtered. So, for example, I know that this is a sludge boiler, so I can filter it for sludge. And this guy's my composter, so I can filter it for sewage. Ta-da! And you can also extract certain things from certain places. So, for example, what I can do is, I know that this side is the north side. So I can say the north side is going to be sludge. And you should fill up with sludge. But what should also happen is that this guy is going to start extracting from here. You can see he's extracting. And the sludge boiler is running. Aha! So this side here is going to be the west side. So I can say that west is going to be sewage. Okay. And now what should be happening, nothing on your whitelist, and you are insert priority 0. So you should run just fine. And we're also nice and safe away this time, which is another nice thing about this. So what we can then do is we can come down to here, and we just need to get our sewage system hooked up, and this will start running perfectly. Okay? It's one of the reasons I love extra cells, because it lets us actually, process stuff like this. It's great. And not really have to worry about it either. Aha! Yes, I know, right? It's great. It's awesome. Heavy handling of fluids. Yeah. Actually, I have to say, it was one of the first mods I started looking at. As soon as I found Applied Energistics, I'm like, I need a mod that can handle fluids this way, too. I have to find a mod that handles fluids this way. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this without a mod that handles fluids this way. Well, I mean, I could have, but I just didn't want to. It's like, nah, I don't really want to. Don't want to deal with it. All right, so let's kind of cut through here a little bit. Okay, good. So that just goes to there. So what I can do is I can go... Wait, is this where I want to be? No, it isn't. I want to be back here. Okay, good. So that just connected through. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that connect and lock in. So let me get out my bag here. And then let's get back inside and into the basement so we can actually see this thing working. And hopefully I have everything set up correctly. And that's all. Part of the reason I wanted to do everything in as few blocks as possible is that's going to get prettied up out there. So it's going to look, I kind of envisioned it like the flare tower on an oil platform or an actual refinery, which is why I kind of tried to go through some of the hoops I did to actually get it, to work right. So we go there, there. Okay, and now we're back to here. So I can go like this. And then I can put down a fluid interface right there. And let's find those glass cables again, shall we? I don't know why I made so many of them. Actually, I do know why, and it's because I always end up needing them or running out of them. Okay, so hold on. Let's just do a count here. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There. Now, are you working properly? Well, I assume so. I'm going to assume that that's working properly. Let's go outside and let's actually take a look at our refinery area. Because that'll tell us whether it actually is working properly or whether I'm just hoping it's working properly because that would make me feel better. Alright, so let's get upstairs. somehow. Navigating the space is really getting harder and harder now, you know? Yes, okay, it is. Look at that. Look at that. I was probably inserting into this by accident. Okay, well that's fine. As long as this is outputting, which it appears to be, we should be all set. Yep, okay, good. So we have sewage and sludge. Perfect. And what we can do is we can also... Can I just empty stuff directly into this thing? Apparently not. Okay then. But anyways, that appears to be working quite nicely. So at least now we should have that processing correctly. Can I right-click empty this into here? No. Okay, do this with the actual item it's supposed to go to. Yes, okay. Of course I get poisoned by it, but that's neither here nor there. And we'll put some stuff into the composter too. Anyways, guys, this has been Mr. Kasarian. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode or at least learned something. And yeah, if you did, give me a like, comment, subscription, let me know. Hopefully I'm going to be better about getting all my uploads done. No promises, but I'll do my best. Anyways, guys, this has been Mr. Kasarian. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, happy mining.